I'm a little later than usual. Getting ready to milk. I think I'll milk Miss Revy first. She's already up here and ready. Good morning, Revy. Everybody else? It's like raining today. Come on, Miss Revy. Look at these babies. Guys, they're not getting milked. You need to stand out of the way. Okay, little buddy, you can eat here. Same feed. Please, go eat. Be easy. You can eat in there. It's the same feed, little miss. Yes, don't get started. All right, you come onto this side. Ready. Hi, Animals Hub. Good morning. Hello. Oh. Eat the peanut while you're waiting. Come on, Miss Ready. No. Ruby is a very good girl. Pumpkin, excuse me. No. Goats on the milk stand don't really like the other goats eating out of their pan while they're being milked. I don't blame them. I will say, what a beautiful rear udder. Uniformly deep and wide. Nice definition to the medial. She's got a beautiful fore udder as well. I'm not going to milk her out completely. She has 2 kids that she is also dam raising. How likely is it? Okay, this is an udder. Yes, it has bred to be this size. Revy has great production. She's bred to dairy goats are bred for generations for capacity and attachments and conformation. So yes, Revy's actually a really nice dairy goat. She's a miniature dairy goat that's producing a ton of milk. She is doing her job. Sorry guys, the text is really little. I should have put on my glasses. Revy is one of mine anyway. One of our best goats. So I did not milk her out completely. You can see this pail is almost full because, again, she has kids that are still drinking some milk. So they'll drink the rest. So I'm going to bottle feed the babies. The babies are being bottle fed because their dam died. Babies. Now the baby that I feed first is baby Easy, and it's because she's the little doe and she is the smallest. She's the sister. So I always let her drink milk first. These are not Revy's kids, the doe that I just milked. These are another doe's kids. They're actually Revy's nieces and nephews. Such a good girl, baby Easy. You can see the brothers are very eager for their turn for milk. You guys are so hungry. They are, how old are you? 6 weeks? They were born on the 27th, I believe, if that's a Friday, of March. No. Get off your sister. So, see, April 3rd would be a week, April 10th, 2 weeks, April 17th, 3 weeks, April 24th, 4 weeks, May 1st, 5 weeks, May 8th, 6 weeks. Oh, okay, they were born on a Thursday. This Thursday they will be 7 weeks old. So I'm going to keep bottle feeding them till at least 10 weeks. She will probably go to at least 12 weeks. They're very, very good size for Nigerian dwarfs. So she has stopped, and you can see she drank, guys, stop, probably 7 ounces. He's always next because he's not as aggressive as the brother. You'll have your turn in a second, buddy. Revy is an excellent producer. I'm very, very happy with how she's producing this year. Last year, ow, she had a single. No, buddy. So she didn't make nearly as much milk last year. Bud, you're just gonna have to wait 1 minute. You're making your brother get choked. He's complaining. Okay, you need to stop. This is why he's last, because he's completely out of control. Why are you so bad? The milk's gone. I have 2 more does to milk, so they will get milk. I actually have more milk from Revy too. These guys are big enough. They've been eating grain and hay for a couple weeks now, so actually probably over 5 weeks. You're so out of control. Why are you like this? He really loves milk. They're adorable. Okay, I will say they are adorable, but the teeny weeny babies that were just born last weekend are so cute. I will bottle feed them, but I have to get the big milk monsters out of the way first because they don't wait. They don't wait patiently. They get angry. Okay, I am gonna milk more goats. I will get you more milk, I promise. Honestly, these guys would overeat on milk. Pancake, where are you? Nutmeg, let's go. Come on. It's actually raining outside, so everyone's in the barn. Girl, Miss Pancake. Pancake does not like the babies eating with her either, so they have to go into the room. Babies, their bellies are feeling full. Baby Easy is over here eating on her own little milk can, so she's okay to stay. So I do wipe the udders with Fight Back before milking. It helps remove any debris that might be there from them laying down in the straw. And as you can see, Pancake not making as much milk as Revy. Pancake only had a single this year, and honestly, I think genetically she's probably would never reach what Revy is making. Do I sell goat babies? Yes. Goats actually like being milked. Once they get in the routine, they're ready to go. They get out, they get to eat separately. It's not like it hurts or anything. You don't squeeze hard. You just kind of push the milk down the bottom. And dairy goats have been bred for pliability of skin and for most of them, the better ones, for orifices that will be big enough and easy to milk. People that milk goats twice a day don't want goats that are hard to milk because it ends up being a headache. Hey, Baby Easy, you are right in the way. Come here, little ma'am. So she's empty. As you can see, not nearly as much milk as Revy. She's later in her lactation. She kidded back in January. And she only had a single, but she is a third freshener, whereas Revy is only a second freshener. I hear a cat meowing. Oh, sorry, I'm sitting here talking and there's no sound. So these are Times babies. They are dam raised, which means that they live with Time and drink whenever she feeds them. But there's 3 of them. Goats have 2 teats, and I'm worried that they may not get as much as they want, so I give them a bottle of milk whenever I milk. Take a break. The milk flow on these nipples is much stronger than it is on a doe. I'm gonna shut this door before they all run out. I've already got Pancake outside and Lulu. It's raining, so there's like a porch over there that they're standing under. So they have to have more frequent breaks whenever they drink from a bottle, especially when they're this little. These 3 were very, very tiny when they were born. Hi Jose, hi Archie, hi Erkin, hi Muslim. Your little nose is all messy. Look how cute. So he is the brother. He is one of triplets. He has 2 little sisters, and big old Cheerio just jumped out. Why do you have to jump out every day? Here's his sister. She also likes to drink the bottle. Are you ready for the bottle? Her eyes are not as big as the brother's. You are so cute. So we do show the goats. They've been to 2 goat shows this year. Last week we showed 14 of them. Hi Dixon. She is very sweet. So she was born in the thunderstorm, so Willow named her Raindrop. So she will be called Rain. We've had 41 kids born, and 32 are still here. Their other sister is right here at my feet, and she's the smallest kid I have had born here all year. And she is so sassy and spunky. She does not like the bottle. Why don't you like the bottle, little ma'am? So her name's Thunderstorm, so we have been calling her Stormy. Do you want to try the bottle? She was less than 2 pounds when she was born. That was 2 weeks ago. So now she's quite a bit bigger. Still very, very small. Very, very cute. It's really amazing to me how these goats are born so tiny and they are just so sassy and spunky. You can see she does not like the bottle. I keep offering it to her, like if she's hungry. And she did drink it right after she was born, but she's not a bottle baby. But you better be nice. I don't want you to be wild. Look at her little face. You are so cute. Okay. So I have one more doe to milk, and that's Nutmeg. See if she's ready. Nutmeg, let's go. Come on. This Thyme and Miss Pumpkin are up here, but they are not on the milk team. Escapee. Oh dear. Okay, Nutmeg does not like anyone else on the milk stand either. So once she gets up, everyone else has to leave. Yes, you guys all have to leave. She will get angry. Go into the milk room and eat. Same feed. Same feed in there. Same exact stuff. No, buddy, you gotta go. She's gonna get mad. No, she does not like you eating with her. Miss Pumpkin, no, you have to go too. You can either go down that way or this way. Go ahead, go in and eat. They have the same feed in the milk room. Like if they would eat on that milk stand, I wouldn't mind. But Nutmeg does not like sharing her feed while she's being milked. So if you see the difference between Revy's udder and this udder, there's a very big difference. And you would honestly pay a big different price if you were to buy a goat like Nutmeg versus one like Revy. But Nutmeg has been here for 6 years and she will stay. She's just not a competitive show doe. She does have her kids. She raises them. She's a good mom. She gets milked and feeds the other kids. She's very well behaved when it comes to being in the show ring and doing showmanship. Baby Easy, better not knock down that bottle again. I know that was you. Was it you? No, see? Fine. Oh, it's Cheerio. You can't be on this side. That makes me angry. No, Cheerio is not even making milk. She's not even supposed to be out, but she is the only goat that can jump out, and she keeps doing it. Nutmeg does not like when other goats eat while she is eating and being milked. It makes her kick. And she is not making much milk today, Nutmeg. What are you doing? She had a single too, so that does make them produce less. She also kidded in January, so she's not really at the peak of her lactation, although goats can milk for much longer than she is milking. She's what? It's now been 4 months. It's very common for a goat to do 8-month lactations or longer. I've seen some goats milking for years, As long as they're regularly being milked and they have the genetic potential for it and the right feed to keep them going, that's not a problem. Now, if you rebreed, they will dry up. You're right, Dixon. It is proportionate to her frame. She has a really nice medial. Even though the rear attachment is not good, you see a definition between the udder halves. And that's something that's really important and something that I see lacking in a lot of does, especially when they put show fells on them. It makes the udder floor look flat. I especially hate that. So last weekend we hosted our own show here in Brookville, Indiana. We had over 350 goats show up, all dairy goats. And it went really well. It was kind of a crazy busy day. We started at 9, we started at 8. We probably didn't end until almost 10 o'clock that night. So 14 hours of straight showing. I was completely exhausted. You want a little more milk? Not too much milk, just a little. This weekend I'm judging a show in Cleveland. I don't think they'll have that many goats, so I'm driving home afterwards. It's about a 5-hour drive, so hopefully it's not too late. Okay, but you can't have all the milk. So baby goats will overeat on milk, which can cause floppy kid disease. Oh, Nutmeg, you okay, baby? I really don't like the older does jumping down, but I don't know where the ramp is at. Usually we keep a ramp here. No, guys, you're getting too crazy. I think that's enough milk for both of you. You know what? Your bellies are about to full. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any snorts. No complaints. Look how big this belly is. He's been drinking so much milk. This is a milk monster. His name is Moo Easy. This is Easy Rider. They're all play on Easy. His belly is also full. Their sister is Easy on the eyes. Of course, his nickname is actually Skull Baby because he looks like a skull. I did not want to put Skull Baby on his registration papers. So that's why he's Easy Rider. Such a good boy. Pumpkin's little doe is out. She's really, really cute. I'm going to grab her. Okay, so this is actually Eclipse's doe. She was running around. They're well behaved. Easy Streak? That's actually a good name. Thank you. I've been looking for names with easy in it. There's a very popular goat herd name with the name Winning Streak. They are in Florida. You are so sweet. This is a little doe. He's getting excited. Oh, they are bucks. Okay, this is why Cheerio drives me nuts. Look at this goat. She just went up there and got a paper towel. Cheerio. She's not in milk. She's not even supposed to be out here. Stop it. Now. Guys, I don't want to have to sell Cheerio, but I can't keep the goat in. 74 goats here, and one of them jumping through fences, and it's Cheerio. You're so cute. You're very squeaky. She needs a pink bow, she does. I can show you, Over Easy is very cute, thank you. I'm gonna write down all these name ideas. So, William was building an obstacle course in here, that's why the boards are everywhere. Every time he builds it, we have to disassemble the obstacle course because I'm worried that it will fall on a goat. But then he comes back out and builds the balance beams again for them. So this is the goat pen, the goat portion of the barn. Easy peasy. We actually have an easy peasy lemon squeezy. She's a solid black doe. She is, where are you, baby? I don't know where she's at. She's all black. She's very pretty. There she is. That's easy peasy. So they're ready for more hay. They're ready for their grain. I don't know what the turkey is doing. Preening, I guess. Look at these guys. They have the kidding room. The kidding room is open and it's full of straw. They come out here and they jump on this old wood pile and fall down. So when I have the extra milk, which is after the babies are weaned, I love to make goat cheese. I make a chèvre, I make feta, ricotta. I'm going to be trying mozzarella this year. Hi, little babies. These two kids are some of my most exciting kids of the year, but they keep hiding back here. You guys just can't quit goating. You are less than a week old and you just want to be little mountain goats. I've had 4 does kid recently, so they are separated from the main barn. They're supposed to be in here. This is my kidding room for the baby kids and the moms, but they keep going out to the to the wood pile. Oh well. I guess it's too boring in here. Hi, Nisha. Too boring for baby goats. They just want to climb on the wood. Yes, it is like a jungle gym. I will probably be moving it so it doesn't slide and squash one of them. I'll leave some of it for them. If it wasn't raining, I would be putting them all out in the pasture. They're getting big enough now where they can walk around with the big goats. But with it raining, I don't want them stuck in the barn and then the big goats being grouchy. You stop. This is Cheerio. Cheerio got shaved for the show, so did Nisha. You've heard that male goats stink bad because they pee on their beards. It is absolutely 100% true. However, if you are like me and you have numerous bucks, the bucks are not in this barn. The bucks are in a separate pen because I don't want any goats bred mistakenly. They smell terrible. I have gotten to where I can barely smell it anymore, but other people come over and they tell me it smells really bad. So yes, they do smell bad. They pee on their front legs and their beards. So if you pet a buck and his beard's wet, maybe it's because he got a drink of water, but it may also be that he just peed on his face. I really hope it stops raining for a while and dries up. Time and Cheerio are half sisters, but also related on the doe side. They're having a fight. Hi, Cheerio. Why won't you stay in your pen? I'm here in the USA. I'm in Indiana in the Midwest. Look at her. She's out of control. She wants my coffee. Yeah, they're very similar in color. Actually, they're face size too. Sorry, she is actually harassing me. No, ma'am, please don't. Cheerio, you're not getting it. Does anyone want a goat named Cheerio? She has just about gotten on my last nerve. At the show, she did jump out of the pen and ran away from us. Like, normally you cannot get this goat to get away from you. And then to run away at the show, you are so naughty, Cheerio. Please stop. She can go in there and eat feed. She doesn't want to. She wants my coffee. She wouldn't walk either. We got her in the show ring and she just put the brakes on, but yet was also running away. Hi, Ronnie. You know, you are right. She is bad. Look at her. She's fighting with a baby. There, it's empty. It's raining here. The barn does have a metal roof, so it's pretty loud, even though it's just a light rain. It's pretty peaceful, though, when it's raining. All the does are inside. These are all does or baby bucks. There's no senior bucks in this pen. As you can see, Cheerio is very jealous of me having coffee. Why are you the baddest one, Cheerio? There's Eclipse's little baby. There's Eclipse. This baby likes standing on the generator. So hopefully it'll dry out and warm up. They can all go out to the pasture. They have about an acre of pasture. We close the gate at night just to protect them from any predators. I don't currently have a livestock dog, although I am looking for a livestock dog. So we have coyotes in the area. We also have bobcats, which I don't think a full-grown goat would be threatened by a bobcat, but I know one of these little babies definitely would. As you can see, they're only a few pounds, so that would not be a problem at all for a bobcat. So they do get locked in at night. But I don't close the barn doors, I just close the chain link that goes around the barn. Good morning, Sourdough. So almost all the goats have names, besides a few bucklings that we're selling. This is Happy, this is Sourdough, there's Sparkles, there's Penny, there's Sassily, there's Beauty, there's Libby, there's Moon and Midnight. That is Meringue. There's Clove. This is Miss Minnie. Hello, Minnie. They're all purebred Nigerian dwarf. Nigerian dwarfs cannot be mixed with any other breed and registered with the American Dairy Goat Association. So I only keep one breed. They are prolific breeders. They can breed year-round. And they usually have 2 to 3 kids, although I did have a set of quads this year. The record, I believe, is 7 goats. And they all lived. Goodness gracious. Okie dokie, guys. Well, I am going to start feeding them and feeding my bucks, which are on the other side of this wall outside. They have an enclosure out there. So I guess I'm going to hop off. Tomorrow morning is Willow's 16th birthday, so I will be going live very early as we promised her a day at the local amusement park with her friends. So we'll be leaving early for that, but I'll be back Friday morning if you are around. I think Friday morning. So I'm leaving for Cleveland to judge the show on Saturday. I'm not sure what time I'll be leaving, but I'll plan to be back Friday morning. So if you are around, hop in and say hi. I think Willow might be live Saturday morning. And then I should be back by Sunday. I plan to drive home after the show Saturday. So anyway, if I don't see you again, I hope that you have a great weekend and a great rest of your week. Thank you for joining me as I do my morning milking and bottle feeding. I'll catch you all next time. Bye, guys.